Previously on Mission 2110.
For 5 years, I've watched the robots growing in number. They're everywhere.
2 members of my elite team are already secured, Melanie and Pace. With 2 more on the way, I have to keep up this momentum.
Come on, recruits, you don't have long.
I don't know, I can't...
If you're feeling positive, let's pull that lever. Your mission is to guide the worker around the supply store and make him punch out that fuse box.
Punch!
Let's get those fuel crystals out of harm's way.
Go, Cat, go!
The war droid's in the cargo hold. We've got to get out of here. You must make your way across the vaporizer one step at a time. Private, no!
Mission 2110 is set in the future, and the adventures you're about to see are controlled by trained professionals. Please do not try any of the missions performed in the show at home.
Can anyone hear me? Is there even anyone alive out there? They've taken over. The world is in ruins. I need your help.
We built them to be our friends. We built them to serve us. On Earth and worlds far away. But out there, somewhere, something went wrong. They returned to destroy us all. Well, almost. The fight back starts here. With you. This is Mission 2110.
Welcome to the future. A devastated planet, the human race in tatters, and the machines we built to serve us in charge. I guess you could say things didn't turn out quite the way we planned. The enemy continue to infest these ships known as future gates. But this is the key to beating them. Biorods, the source of their power. Get enough of these and we can bring them down. But I need help to do it. Help from 100 years in the past. Your time. If we don't make it, humanity's finished. This is Mission 2110. Okay, recruits. I need to know that you're in a calm place for our next set of missions. So we're going to start with some breathing exercises. In through the nose, and out through the mouth. Now, we are, of course, all very sorry to see Prabhat go. But I need to know that we're all still all for one and one for all.
Definitely.
You realize there's a lot more missions to face and plenty more danger just around the corner.
We're ready for it.
Excellent. I want to make sure you watch each other's backs in these next few missions, as well as grabbing more biorods from the backs of the roboids.
Absolutely.
Fantastic. You've all done excellently well so far in collecting these little beauties, but from now on, I'm wiping the slate clean, so there's everything to play for over the next few missions. The vaporizer rears its ugly head, and seeing as there are only 3 of you, this time no one will be exempt. 2 of you will be vaporized, and only 1 of you will carry on. We need to keep our eyes wide open for this one. Recruits, welcome to the first mission in Phase 3. This area is teeming with guards. I don't need to tell you how menacing they can be. Also known as Commander-class roboids, they were designed solely for sentry duties. Strangely, they have no visual apparatus, but they are armed with high-tech heat sensors. And unfortunately for you guys, they're also equipped with state-of-the-art recruit hunting equipment. So you're going to have to stay incredibly still if you want to escape detection. So this mission will certainly test your bravery. What do you think of these platforms I've created for the mission? I've made them myself out of junk I've scavenged from the ships. In just a few moments, 3 guard roboids are going to patrol this area. And I want you recruits to be in the room when they're here. If you can stay cool, calm and steady of hand, you can avoid being spotted. If you panic, you will get hot under the collar and they will undoubtedly detect you. If you can't hold that bar steady in the heat of the moment, you'll trip the alarm. The last recruit standing will collect 2 biorods. The other recruits will be zapped out of the mission. But be careful. These guard roboids can even clock you blinking. So get ready to stare your way to safety. This mission is Face Off.
Face Off.
Prepare yourselves, recruits. The guards are advancing.
Mission on.
Hold your nerve. Just one touch of those metal rings, the alarms will go off and your mission will be over.
Only one recruit will succeed in this mission.
Dominique, you've sounded the alarms. I'm afraid that's your mission over. Yolo, Cat, hold steady. Recruits, breathe slowly and calmly. Try not to generate too much heat. Try not to make any moves or the guards will sense you. Those guards are starting to sense something isn't right, so keep cool, keep calm. Hold your nerve and keep those bars steady. Don't let those guards sense you. Stay as steady as you can.
The guards may be intimidated, but try not to panic, otherwise you'll set off those alarms.
Unfortunately, Yolo, you too are now out of the mission. Cat, drop the rod, get out of there!
Yes!
Come and get these bio rods. Congratulations, Cat. 2 bio rods for you. That puts you in the lead in phase 3. Now follow me to the next mission.
I mean, the pole, it was heavy, really heavy. Same weight as a baby, about 6 months old.
Face-off was brilliant, but really hard and tiring. But I didn't let the robot distract me, which is why I won 2 bios. Woo!
I'm a bit annoyed that Cat's got more bio rods than me and Yolo. I mean, there's loads more missions to go that I'm sure we could catch up some way.
And then there were 3. If there's anyone out there listening from the Resistance, it's me again, Caleb. My current group of recruits have been reduced from 4 to 3, but they are fully prepared for the end of this phase, when 3 become 1. Give them credit though. They're still really positive. They're still so keen to make a difference. Kat was incredible when she stared down that roboid, inspiring stuff. And in the bigger picture, Pace and Melanie, well, they're already part of my elite team. This war droid leader, I've still not found it yet. Does it even exist? And Cybel's talk of this evil force, Neuros. I'm looking for it, but I've still not found it just yet. I'm keeping my eye out. And you can bet, when I find him, her, it, then we won't see eye to eye. Have I got a lash in there? Okay, recruits, you've all heard the sayings. Never play with fire, never look a gift horse in the mouth, never tie your shoelace in a revolving door. Sadly for you, it's the year 2110, and at least one of those phrases no longer applies. You're about to come face to face with 3 of the toughest roboids there are, the workers. We know how strong these drone-class roboids can be. They're as powerful as a rhino. Lucky for us, they're also about as clever as a tortoise, half a tortoise, the back half. This mission is called Flamethrower, but don't worry, you're not going to be throwing any flames. You've got to throw these over the heads of the workers into the cages. For every direct hit you achieve, you'll get 1 biorod up to a maximum of 3. However, recruits, this is a timed mission. When the time starts to run out, the workers will advance. And for every fuel drum they kick out of their way, that's 1 less biorod you can grab. Okay, recruits, good luck. Aim true, and remember your panic buttons. Now get stuck in!
Mission on.
Okay, recruits, get throwing! We need 3 shots on target before the workers knock over those fuel drums. Cat, that's 1, go for it.
Yes!
Dominique, that's 1, get in there, grab that fire rod.
Yay!
Yolo, that's 1, well done.
Yes!
3 fire rods up for grabs, recruits, but the clock's ticking, so be quick. Cat, that's 2.
Yes!
You're all doing well, but the workers are about to advance, so keep concentrating. Cat, that's 3, that's your 3rd fire rod. Grab it and get out of there.
Yes!
Yolo, Dominique, that's 2.
Yes!
Get in there, Dominique. Grab that second fire rod. And you, Yolo.
Oh. Yes!
It's just 20 seconds before those workers get to you. That's 3 fire rods for you, Dominique. Quick, get out. Remember your panic button, Yolo, if it gets too close. It's in. Grab it, Yolo. Grab it.
I feel my teammates did really, really well. I'm really proud of them. On the other half, I'm not so proud because I want to be on top, obviously.
I think my main competition is Dominique because she's quite clever, but hopefully I can get through to the final.
I'm especially looking forward for the vaporizer again. Then I'm going to win it. Then I'm going to get to the final. Then I'm going to win the final. Then I'll be best friends with Caleb.
Come, look into my crystal ball. What do I see with my futuristic mind powers? I see 4 young recruits doing splendidly well against some incredibly tough 9-foot-tall metal monsters. And what's this? I see a tall, heroic, handsome young man with a strangely pointy and yet attractive face. And what's this here? I see a great big pile of scrap metal the size of thousands upon thousands of roboids. And on top of the pile, one great big leader-shaped chunk of metal. Ha! To anyone listening, to Angel, I need to know you're out there. I need to know who you are, if you're even listening at all. What if I'm alone out here? All alone on this desolate planet.
Cybele,
Caleb,
more recruits will face the vaporizer again today.
but you're not anxious this time.
I'm anxious for them. I know they won't all survive, but I understand what's necessary. They have to be proven. Only the best of them can join me for the final mission.
You're doing well, Caleb. Experience teaches you well. I'm proud of you.
Thank you. But save it until this is over. More recruits are on the way. Soon the unit will be complete. Then we'll see if I can make you proud.
I have always been proud of you, Caleb.
I could never have survived this long without you, Cybele.
Speaking of survival, have you heard that voice again?
No.
But you have been listening for it, haven't you?
Is that so bad? There could be another human out there.
Concentrate only on what you know, Caleb. Just one more group of recruits, then we are ready. The roboids must be stopped.
What are they doing? I know they have the Shades working on something, but what? And if they've already destroyed humankind, what else can they want?
What we all want, Caleb. Survival.
Okay, recruits, keep a low profile. For your next mission, we've relocated to Cargo 4 here in the many future gate holds. This is your last chance to grab some more biorods before you go face to face with the dreaded vaporizer one more time. This is the combat training area. This is where the war droids are turned into lean, mean fighting machines. Check out the bad guy. This is one of the most menacing and fearsome of all roboids, the battle class variety. Otherwise known as war droids, they're programmed to destroy anything and everything in their path. And I'm afraid, recruits, that means you. So you'll be pleased to know I'm sending you into the combat zone one by one to tackle it yourselves head on. Show me your battle faces. Yeah, good battle faces. Your mission is to grab 3 biorods from one end of the area and swap them into the power boxes at the opposite side. This will reverse the polarity of the power feeding our kettlehead friend, causing it to short circuit. Manage all 3, and it'll shut down completely, allowing you to grab a 4th biorod from its back. If you step onto or outside of those hazard markings, you're out of the mission. And I'm sorry, recruits, but I'm going to be tough on this one. You only have 1 minute to complete this mission. Dominique, you're up first. Good luck. Get robo-dodging.
Dominique!
Mission on.
That war droid is ferocious, so be careful. Remember, the aim of this mission is to reverse the polarity of the power in this area to short-circuit that war droid. on, Dominic. Don't let yourself touch those hazard markings. That's it. Now hit that button.
Great stuff, Dominic. You've short-circuited one of the war droid's processors and grabbed yourself your first biorod. But keep the pace up.
Come on, Dominic, you can do it. Brilliant move. You just missed getting hit by that bar. Hit the button, Dominic.
That's another circuit blow. Well done.
You can do this, Dominic. Now hit that button and let the sparks fly.
Yes!
He's powering down. Now grab that biorod.
Woo!
Brilliant work. That's 4 biorods and 1 less war droid to worry about.
It was amazing being picked one-on-one with a war droid. It was really scary at first, and he was really, really big. But once you realise that they're not as clever as you, and you're smaller than them, you can always dodge them.
YOLO, go for it!
YOLO, you've got just less than 1 minute to bust this roboid's electronics, but keep clear of that metal bar.
You have to be quick. Time is ticking away. You've got 45 seconds, YOLO. Get a move on and watch your footing. Careful not to step on the hazard zone, otherwise it's mission over. 30 seconds to go, YOLO. Okay, he's weakening. Now's your chance. Sneak past him. It's 1 more biorod recruit, and that war droid will be powered down. Go on, recruit. Smack that button and let's short-circuit this bot.
Great stuff, YOLO. Now finish him off once and for all.
Yes!
And go grab that 4th biorod from the war droid's back.
Howard!
Mission accomplished.
I am extremely happy winning 4 biorods today. I mean, that's the most biorods I ever won.
Okay, recruit, you've got just 1 minute to grab those 3 biorods and power down this brute of a roboid. Go for it, Cat! Watch out for that war droid. He's extremely powerful, Cat. You've got to sneak past him.
Bash that button and smash this war droid's circuit board. Brilliant!
You have to be quick. Time is ticking away. Be careful of that bar. 30 seconds. Hit that button.
Excellent. That's another circuit busted. Top work, Cat.
Just 1 more biorod recruit and that war droid will be powered down. 20 seconds, Cat. You've got to get a move on. Congratulations, Cat. You've powered him down. Now move in, grab that biorod. How are you feeling, Cat?
Amazing.
At the moment, me and Kat are in a team against YOLO because we feel girl power should beat boy power. That's just the way it should be.
Oh yeah, me and Dominique are gonna beat YOLO. We're just awesome. Girls rule.
I know the girls want to try and beat me, but I'm gonna do it for boys and for Wales in the vaporizer. Go on!
Honestly, I can't believe you thought I deserved this. It's such a surprise. I'm not even prepared. Let me see. I'd like to thank everyone involved in the resistance. All of you out there, thanks for voting for me. My mother, whoever she is, my little old granny, Mr. Ball, my mouse, just everyone, really. I'm so touched. Best Roboid Destroyer and a Special Achievement Award for taking down the Roboid's leader. 2 lovely, shiny trophies. Honestly, I'm speechless. I've completely lost the plot. No, this is fair enough, Caleb. It's as well to be prepared for when all this is over. My trio of recruits are about to face the vaporizer, where 3 will become 1. And that last recruit will join my elite team for the final mission into NLab. But who will that be? We're about to find out.
Okay, recruits, we've been here before. The deadliest of missions, and this time it's even more deadly. The vaporizer takes no prisoners. 2 of you will fail this mission and leave 2110 for good. Only one of you will remain to join me in the final phase. This time, you'll be facing those spooky, smelly, scary shades. Trust me, they will make your life difficult, and remember, you must not come into contact with them. If you allow that to happen, you'll be automatically vaporized. At the start of the mission, you will take your positions at the far corners of the grid. In the center is your holy grail, a biorod packed with so much energy and life force that it will guide my successful recruit to the next phase. Our final quest to shut down the Roboids' empire. As before, you must make your way across the vaporizer one step at a time. In turn, the shades will move one step too. If you step onto a space occupied by a shade, or allow one to step onto one of yours, then it's mission over. And I'm afraid, recruits, on the vaporizer you will not have your panic buttons. Now, we have a tie-break situation. Kat, you're in the lead with 9 biorods, but Dominique and Yolo, you have 7 biorods each. So we need to determine which recruit takes the second and third steps. Yolo, you're represented by green. Dominique, you're yellow. The recruit that takes the second step will be Yolo.
Yes.
So Kat, then Yolo, then Dominique. Good luck, recruits, and this time to 2 of you. Goodbye.
Vaporizer. Mission on.
It's time to take on the vaporizer once more. And this time, you're facing the shades. One final biorod to grab.
Forward.
Gonna move forward.
Yeah, well, I'm obviously going to move forward.
As you know, recruits, the steps that the shades will take are decided by the vaporizer itself. The vaporizer has turned green, so that's a right move for the shades. Okay, Kat, this is your first big decision. Left or right?
Left.
Remember,
right.
once you take your step, you can never retrace any of those steps.
I'm gonna go left.
Yolo, big decision?
I'm going to go left.
When you're ready, Dominique, take a step.
Okay, I think my best bet is also left.
Okay, recruits, let's watch closely and see where the vaporizer predicts. The lights are green, so that's a right step for the shades. We're getting closer all the time, Kat. What are you thinking?
Well, I have to go forward because I can't go to my previous step. I have to go forward.
Kat, that takes you one more step towards the center.
Yolo,
Yes.
how much do you want to get to the middle and grab that super biorod?
It means the world to me, really. I'm not going to step back because I can't, and I'm going to have to move forward.
Dominique, are you going to be the recruit that joins me in the final mission?
I do hope so.
Take a step.
Yep, forward.
The lights are blue, so that means the shades are stepping forward. Where are you safe? Where are you in danger? And how can you get to that super biorod first?
I'm going to step left.
Yolo,
I'm thinking I might take a risk and go right.
nearer to the shade, but also nearer to that super biorod. Dominique,
Yep,
are you going to take a risk?
possibly not. I think I'm going to move left.
Take a step. Let's see where the vaporizer will be sending the shades next. The lights are blue, so that's a forward step for the shades. Smelly, horrible, stinky shades. Kat, do you think you made the right decision there?
I think I did. I have to move forward because I can't go back, and I don't think the shade can go there.
Okay, Yolo.
Yeah,
Will you be joining me on the final mission?
I certainly hope so. Because the shade is here, I cannot move forward, and I can't go back to where I came from, so I'm gonna have to go right.
Remember, don't let that shade touch you. That's an automatic vaporization. Dominique,
I'm going to move forward.
let's see where these shades are going to move next. The lights are purple, so that means the shades are stepping left. Yolo, he's getting a bit close for comfort.
I know.
But Kat, it's your move next. Only one of you can be the first one to grab that super biorod and come with me to the final mission. What are you thinking, Kat?
I think I'm going to go right.
Kat's had the advantage from the start, so some serious tactics are needed here. Yolo, what are you thinking?
I've got my choice, so I'm gonna have to move right.
Dominique, can you see your route ahead?
Yeah, it's an easy route if I don't get trapped.
Only the vaporizer can decide whether that route will be easy or not, Dominique, so
Yeah.
take a step.
So I'm going to move forward.
Let's see if that was a wise move as the vaporizer decides where those shades move next. The lights are green, so that's a right step for the shades. Kat, make sure that shade doesn't touch you.
I have to move forward.
You're very close to that super biorod, Kat. Yolo, it's your move now.
I think I'm gonna have to move right.
Dominique, what are your options here?
So obviously, it's going to have to be forward.
Step, Dominique. I think this might be the final move that the shades make. Let's see where the vaporizer's going to send them. The vaporizer has turned green, so that's a right move for the shades. Kat, there seems to be just one obvious move to make. Step forward, take your prize, and join me in the final mission. Well done, Kat. You've survived the vaporizer. How'd you feel?
So amazing.
You will be joining my elite team in the final of Mission 2110. Congratulations, Kat. An impressive performance. You've battled your way through 12 missions, collected a staggering 17 biorods, and in doing so, you've helped me bring plenty of kettleheads to the boil. How'd you feel?
Brilliant. Those robots are going down.
Are they now? Glad to hear it. You are going to join my elite team along with Melanie and Pace as we go forwards to the final battle against the roboids. As for the others, they did their duty well. Perhaps one day we'll even find out where the vaporizer sends them. I just need one more to join that final team. One more to face the battle that lies ahead. And whatever is against us, we will prevail. In Mission 2110.
Bring me and my roboids down. No chance. Bring more of your so-called recruits to Future Gate. The more the merrier. You think your plan is nearly in place. How wrong you are. Your plan is in my hands. And your fate is within